Hello guys, and this is the second episode of gameplay for the Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. Let's get to it. We start in the main storyline quests and let's keep it up.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I thought that I wouldn't talk about it, but I'm not a liar and I didn't say too much. Yes?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, let's open the map. So this represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features and grant exp. Some quests are locked by spell and level requirements. In these cases you will need to be the required level or have to required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with the right button to continue. Charm class and defense against the dark art class. We're going to learn Levioso and Accio. Let's go with this one first. Now we see the tracks.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Let's go to Charms class. Maybe we can explore a little bit more. And new exp. Maybe we can...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay. We're just following the professor. Viaduct entrance. Okay, the door is opened.
Revelio.
Somebody having fun. 54 meters high. Let's use sprint. Defense against the dark arts. Now I see here. And nothing happened.
Lumos.
Uh-huh.
Revelio.
Nothing happened.
else about this? Oh,
I need to go to another floor.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Let's try this quest. Everybody knows each other's. Got a fresh one here.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
Funny one.
before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
This is my first day,
the
come
summer
on.
months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Let's start from some basics. Now we have the opposite direction. Boost, boost, boost. Easy peasy.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You
Yeah,
are
even
a
for the
swift
first
learner.
time.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Whatever
That's
you
enough of
say.
that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Now we're going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Alright, you can see colors and numbers.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Need to fight for the points. Practice makes perfect. Here we go.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of it like gobstones, if you... Splendid! Don't lose your composure.
Okay. Let's try it out.
Accio!
Very good. Not to worry.
Where I should break the spell?
That's it!
I'm kinda suck. Hey, try one more time.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
I'm gonna be
Clear?
blues.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Are we going one by one? Let's compete. Oh god.
Accio.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this.
I need to stop at 30. Yeah, you did it.
That is how it's done.
Stop jumping. Ah,
Ah, you all be sharp.
get out. I want Red Bulls.
There we go.
Accio.
Now we're talking.
Splendid!
Crushed it. Stop clapping
Let
already.
us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh god.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round
For
settles
sure.
it all.
Let us see this.
Okay, okay. Off we go.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
How about now?
Excellent.
Here we go.
She changed direction somehow.
Phew.
Yep.
Brilliant. Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Not bad.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I was sucked the first times. Anyway, that was fun.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wow.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
See ya. She seems to be really nice and
A
kind.
word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
For sure.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yeah, now we will be indicated every time while we have uncollected rewards, so we go into challenges and the quests. Now we see a legendary gloves. No way. I can't have this keep now, and I didn't have the second page, so we go to gear, gloves. No, it's standard. I have nothing here. A cap. What a douchebag. Okay. Yeah, so well appointed. We got colors here. So green is kinda medium. Low medium, I would
Hello
say.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Should I talk to her? I'll check the chest first.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Werewolves, where were you?
Let's check. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as Black Flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward exp, but do not advance the main story for sure. We are following the next lesson now. Track quest by pressing the right click. And what I need to do... Let's travel here. Can I jump here? Not that near that.
Revelio.
What? A T? Oh. Accio. When I'm pressing the T, I can see the spells. Oh, Avada Kedavra. So, are these all spells? Disillusionment.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Let's go. Efforts.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Oh god. That's gonna be tough.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
They all
A
should
surprised
know that
opponent is a
already.
weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Little only at the first
One thing
year.
I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What a strange directions. Boost. Here we are.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A fighting dummy. Who knows what an old
Let us
lady
begin
could
with
do
basic
with the
cast.
wand.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Here we go.
This
Levioso.
good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Something?
Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Stupid Protego. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Damn, I'm good.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Yep.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd
Totally.
advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Professor. That was a sweet.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is
Let's
dismissed.
talk
Nice
to
work.
this douchebag. Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Whatever.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know.
Oh, that's
If
Slytherin's.
you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, little guy. Now we got the defensive art card.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Now we can see some stuff here. Let's
Levioso.
let's stop destroying books.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What's next? Let's go to Weasley after class. We don't have a flu. Here. Let's keep track.
Revelio.
So I'm wondering, can I echo those pages? Because when I tried to spam attack them, nothing happened. 20 meters. And I have no idea.
If you could just tread carefully.
Lumos.
That's all. Not someone else trying to pass through. Be careful.
West Tower. We need to
Handy resource
transfiguration
indeed.
classroom.
Revelio.
Don't see the page. Oh, it's locked.
Levioso. Accio.
For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid.
Invincible. That's too much of a place here. ZX. Uh-huh. What is this? Underground? Hogsmeade. I understood. Okay, let's just follow the points on a mini-map.
Revelio.
Now we're outside. This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadian. This is most assuredly not meant to be wyvern or way slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay, let's check. Challenges. Pages. Yep. Spectacles. And no magical properties, so no need to wear them. 30 meters. And let's pet a cat. There will be a cat scene. Here you go, buddy. He's big, actually. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Shall we begin?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Hello.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Isn't that too much for the first day?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
That's nice.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I have no questions.
I'm eager to get to
about
Hogsmeade.
that.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with the Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates,
Jesus.
including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
That's gonna be a thing. Attend your first day. Visit Hogsmeade. Professor Ronan's assignment. Professor Ronan's assignment. Would like to speak with me about some additional assignments. Report. So we need to learn Reparo. or how it's called. Locate on the map with F. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. I want a better cat. Here, kitty kitty. What up, buddy? No, my sweetie. I wish I could have some food for you. Now we know that flame. I'm up to Reparo. Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am. Let's go. Let's do
You have
it.
a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo.
Let's mend
Fixes things
something.
right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Let's go.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect flying page near the broken statue. Like this one.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
Yep, I was right. You need to use Accio. Collect the flying page in the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Wow, what are you doing? Maybe you could study people? I thought I'm fooling around with those puzzles.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
What survives the reign of this headmaster?
Shut up. We got even arrows. Everything is shown.
Predicament.
A side quest. Zibia? Zenobia. Did I took this one? Where's the chest? Where is the chest? Whatever. We're on the quest. 30 meters.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio! Brilliant.
That's all we need. Okay, that was easy. Off we go. Professor.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You
Marvelous.
clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your
kinda
magic.
Tricky one. Go, 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 go. F. Space. No, no. Go, go, go. I messed up a little. How do I practice? The Mending Charm Reparo can use to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alcove River. This one? I just...
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Works like a charm. Works like magic. Wow, she's not looking happy at all. Why this one is highlighted? I just did random. Okay, collect pages. We got more pages. Let's find out which quest do we have. Are we going straight to the Hogsmeade right now? Let's have a save.